Oh wow. I just realized that I had the webcam muted that whole time. Because I was doing a test stream earlier where I wasn't using my webcam mic and whatnot. So that was muted that whole time. Hello. And okay, so what I'm going to do now is just to make sure that you can actually hear me out of this mic. I'm going to be muting the audio from the stream, I guess, so that the stream isn't picking up what's on the computer, and then I'm going to, well, I guess never mind. Hello, Mega Sableye. Actually, hold on. I'm going to pop out the chat, hopefully, and then put it onto the bottom screen so I don't have to keep looking up at it. I can just look to the side for it. So I saw that you said hi, but I didn't see any other message. And while I'm like popping it out, it's not showing me exactly if you're saying anything or if anyone else is showing up. So give it just a second for it to load all the way. That way I just have the chat like right there next to the screen where it is on the computer, rather than on the upper screen. Okay, so now the chat's working again. So hello, Mega Saberlie, and if you said anything else or if anyone else said anything, I did not see. All right, so is the audio okay? Like, can you still hear me? Good enough? Like, it's probably quiet. I think it's probably quiet. I know the game audio is really quiet because I know that the mic is probably quiet. So if you can hear me all right, just let me know. Or if you can't hear me, then I guess you could also let me know, but then you wouldn't hear me telling you to let me know and all that. So anyways, I'm going to put my phone down here. Probably going to have to get up to set it to charge or something. You hate life without a arm. You can hear me. Alright, cool. And yeah, I can totally understand why losing an arm, either like literally losing it or just not being able to use it, would be very difficult. I can definitely see how that would be terrible. So anyways, gonna take just a little minute, just sort of show you guys what I've been up to in between streams. I haven't really done that much. I just did the Pokemon Me thing to get like full hearts with all my Pokemon. The main reason why I did that is kind of because Eevee, I'm going to be evolving into Sylveon, and I don't think you need full hearts on the Pokemon Me to evolve into Sylveon. I think it's just like 2 or 3, and then once you learn a Fairy type move when you level up again, or when you learn the Fairy type move through the leveling up, then you evolve into Sylveon after that, or something like that. So that's what was going to happen for Eevee, and I figured I might as well just level it up all the way for the Pokemon Me Hearts thing. But then when you do that, it gives you an extra experience boost for that Pokemon, and then it has like extra chances to critically hit or to survive a potentially fatal move or whatever. So I figured I might as well do that with all of my Pokemon, so now they're all not only gaining an experience boost from being a traded-in Pokemon, hello Zombie Taco, but then they're also getting an experience boost from the Pokemon of Me. That way they should all be leveling up very fast, which is going to be very helpful, so I can just breeze through the game and not have to constantly stop and grind or anything like that. So the battling should be pretty easy, which I'm actually okay with because I'm never really playing these games for the difficulty of it. I'm just trying to get through the story and have the whole adventure whatnot, which of course having a little bit of difficulty is nice, but I am totally okay with just breezing through it. This is not meant for difficulty. Hello, Mike. So yeah, now they've all got the heart whatnots. However, I didn't do the super training, so their EVs aren't like perfect or anything. Like they have like no EVs at all. So I'm totally okay with that. I'm actually just going to move on with the actual story. Well, I'm gonna go train them, but okay, they had to amputate my arm because I lost function in my arm, so they made a operation didn't work. They made a decision to in life without a functional arm. Yeah. I want to like. It sounds really sad that I wish they could have done something to save your arm or something. Hopefully, like 20 or 30 years from now, they have some kind of bionic arm or something they could give you. That'd be awesome. But yeah. What day did I get Omega Ruby? I got it at the midnight release. So like on technically I got it on Friday, but I was there to get it on Thursday. Thursday night. So yeah, I got it midnight release day one and all that, which is why I was able to stream it day one and everything. Yeah, it was yesterday. Wow. All right. Well, I know there's not really anything I can do to help, but if there ever is anything I can do to help, in any way, make us able, just let me know. You kind of find today, yeah. I'm sure it's gonna take some time, to really get used to that. So yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, so yeah, all my Pokemon are still level 1, like no experience at all on any of them. So as you probably saw, well, if you were here for the last stream, when I tried to go through there, or back through to the beginning, where the Pokemon are a little bit weaker leveled, I wasn't able to get past the double battle trainers, because then they were like, oh hey, you have more than one Pokemon, and I guess we can fight. And I'm like, my Pokemon stink right now, so can't really fight you guys. But so anyways, now I'm just gonna switch back into my single Mudkip, and then just run all the way back to where the Pokemon are a bit weaker, so that I can actually fight them with my level 1s. And then once I do that, once I'm a little bit more leveled up, then I'll come back over here and actually get on with the story. So anyways, Mike, who did you choose your starting Pokemon? Mudkip. I thought you were here, but maybe not, I guess. In England, UK, there are Bionic Arms. That sounds cool. It feels weird, yeah. Were the Pokemon that you could have chosen? Yeah, Mudkip, Trico, and Torchic. It's the same as just regular Ruby and Sapphire. So, I mean, as far as that, as far as the Pokemon you're able to start off with. So, just gonna make my way back towards the first Pokemon Center over in the what was the name of that town? I forgot, because Little Root is the first town that you're in. Could I just do it there? I guess I probably could, but I want to get through this little area. And oh no, that's not where I meant to go. Okay, so just trying to get through there. Don't want to fight any Pokemon with this Mudkip. Not that it's bad to fight Pokemon with this Mudkip, just trying to get through to actually train my other Pokemon. And all these other Pokemon just showing up in the grass and all that. Okay, tell the map is the same. Yeah, the map is pretty much the same. I think it's like a little bit more zoomed in than the actual map at the moment, like what you see on the bottom right or whatever. Yeah, it feels weird. It'll probably just take time for you to get used to it, Mike. I mean, not Mike, Mega Sableye. I can definitely see how it would be very difficult and very odd. But yeah, I'm sure with enough time, it'll start to feel normal, or at least more normal. Alright, so now all my Pokemon are here, level 1. I do have the experience share, although I'm not sure if it's the same as it was in X and Y. So I'm gonna double check that. Should be the same, but just want to double check, like I said. Okay, so Cut, I'm actually gonna teach. Let's see. Yeah, I'll teach Josh Cut. Since I think that's what we had decided. And okay, it didn't to like replace a move or anything. She attacks worst moves every turn, just go damage. Okay, and then Rock Tomb. I don't think I need to teach anyone Rock Tomb. So that's fine. And so I can say the same, yeah. Okay, so experience share, turning on the special device to allow Pokemon to turn ability, blah, blah. Okay, so it's already on. Okay, good. That's good. One page quickly. I'm just gonna arrange it by type, same thing. Anyways, alright, so I wonder if the storyline is the same as the generation of the game. I know it's different. I don't know how different, because I don't remember specifically all the storyline elements in the original, but I know it is actually different. Now, let's see. Let's do this. I'd actually like to fight Wurmple, so I'm gonna search for a Wurmple. Couldn't be found nearby. Okay, that's fine. I'll just fight some other random Pokemon then. Did you go to the garden plant shop yet? I think so, yeah, because I got the Whalmer Pail. So, and of course I find a Wurmple. So I wanted to fight a Wurmple just because they're weaker, and they don't really know good moves. So that'll be nice. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the experience share should work the same as an X and Y, meaning that every Pokemon in my party will gain experience. They should gain half the experience as the Pokemon out in front, and any Pokemon that I actually have in the battle should gain 100% of the experience. Like the same experience and all that. So, okay, that's 4 damage. I'm really hoping it doesn't critical hit, or if like it keeps using String Shot. It's going to take a while for Mudkip to be able to defeat this. I was specifically hoping for Wurmple, because I could just use Josh, because I think he starts with Peck. Josh Peck. Anyways, so then, yeah, I'm not going to risk another hit on Mudkip, since it is just a level 1. So I'm actually going to switch into Josh for that. Josh is definitely going to be helpful now in the beginning because it has the flying type move. So that's good against Wurmple and Seedot, and if I find any Lotad, like against a trainer, I guess. But is this the same as Pokemon X? Okay, it is the same. Later on, don't forget to learn Secret Power in order to use your own secret base. Yeah, I remember that. It's so weird I can barely write. Yeah, was it your dominant hand that or dominant arm, I guess, that they amputated, or was it your other hand? Like, were you right-handed and then they amputated your right arm, or was it the other way around, or something? And I did a critical hit because of that. Or Josh did a critical hit. And, it's kind of weird. When you guys play Pokemon, do you sort of, like... I'm not really sure if I should say, like, project yourself onto the Pokemon, but, like if the Pokemon does a critical hit, do you feel like, oh, hey, I critical hit? Or do you feel like, oh, hey, cool, my Pokemon critically hit? And, like, all that stuff. Like, do you associate yourself more with the trainer or the Pokemon? Because I tend to associate myself more with the trainer and then just have all the Pokemon, like, I sort of give them their own personality. It tends to be a pretty shallow personality, but not, like, shallow in, I guess, the common sense, but just in the not that deep, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, so let's actually switch you two so that now World will get a chance out front. You uploaded a mix of 40 bit songs from YouTube. All right, Mike. I can check them out later. Alright, a Puchaina. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult because I think it has Growl, so that'll lower my attack. And then what's his face? What was I gonna say? And then Josh wouldn't be able to have a super effective Peck. It'll just be a normal effective Peck. Although, wow, that actually did kind of a decent amount of damage. I think that's a little bit more than he did to me, but not by very much. So, kind of don't want to risk a critical hit, but okay, good. World was faster and was able to take out Puchaina. Nice. It really shouldn't take that long for me to train them up to level 16, considering how quickly they're already leveling. Although I know they are already only at level 1 and fighting like level 3s, so that's why it's quite a big jump. But it really shouldn't take that long to get at least to level 10 and then move on to a harder place to get up to 15. Do you think Game Freak will make a Pokemon game in Kanto but for 3DS? If so, Pokemon do you think will get Mega Evolutions? And don't forget to ask for some modes for contests, blah blah. That's true. Well, I have all the Pokemon in my bank, so I mean, I don't necessarily need to worry about that. Hello, Green Stuff, and also hello, Captain Charisma. I don't know if they'll make one for the 3DS, because I kind of think and kind of hope that they're going to sort of stop making 3DS Pokemon games. Not necessarily that it's bad that they have 3DS Pokemon games, just that they've already made an original game or an original generation for this 3DS, and then a what's it called? And then a not remix. What is it? Not remake. Yeah, remake. So they have X and Y for the 3DS, and now they have Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire for 3DS. So I think it's time for them to move on to make another original generation on a new console or a new handheld. They might make like a X2, Y2, or a Z or something. But as far as a new region, I think they should move on to another console or another handheld for that. So yeah, if they were going to make one in Kanto, that means that they'd have to remake Diamond and Pearl, and then Black and White, and then X and Y, and then go back to Kanto, probably. something like that. So it'll be a while before they make another Kanto, probably. So then by then, definitely they should be off of the 3DS. Sorry, you should be doing your homework. You should be doing your homework. You should go do your homework. My arm is elbow up, not elbow down. This is weird. I can feel it. Moving fingers, with my fingers. Yeah, I'm sure it is very weird. I've heard about what it's. Oh man, Fuzzy went down. Dang it. Darwin Isaac. Another third generation Pokemon Roof game with this game. So I need tips. Alright, Mike. I'd kind of prefer no, like definitely no spoilers, but I've played through Sapphire, and I was sort of half watching, half listening to some people do a Let's Play of Ruby and Sapphire recently. So I mean, I don't think I'll really need too many tips. If I do need tips, I'll ask you, but yeah, I think I should be okay. You think Professor Oak will get a Mega Evolution? I really hope Nidoking gets a Mega Evolution. They should make a glass or something. Pokemon Glass. I doubt it. But I guess it's potentially interesting or something. I don't know. Pokemon Moonlight. I'm not really sure where they'll go with Pokemon names, because if they just keep going with colors, there's not a lot of like prominent primary and secondary colors that they can use, because they've already got red, blue, green, and yellow. So I mean, they would only need purple and orange. But I mean, Pokemon Purple, Pokemon Orange, it's not the most original, I suppose. But yeah, green. You should definitely do your homework before you're watching the stream, or I guess during the stream. But it'd probably be better to do it before you start watching the stream, because again, there's always past broadcasts and YouTube videos. So anyways, let's go, Fuzzy. You can do it and stuff. So yeah, I was really hoping that they wouldn't faint during the training, so that they could all be relatively even. But I know that having one out while others aren't out is gonna be messing with the experience distribution, and especially at this early of a level, it'll be hard to keep them really close. Really hope Sableye gets a Mega Evolution. You'll do it during. Alright, we haven't played Mega Ruby or the newest Pokemon games, so I might be a little outdated. Person, yes. Let's call myself old. Yeah. You'll do it during the stream. Alright. And Pokemon games aren't really known to be very difficult or anything. The emote. Pokemon Orange, you started as a shiny Pikachu. That'd kind of be cool. Now, like I was saying about how they probably wouldn't make a another game for the what's it called? For the 3DS with Kanto or anything. If they made a remake of Yellow, now that would actually be kind of interesting, because Yellow is specifically a bit different from Red and Blue or Green. It's not totally different, but it is a bit different. So that'd be kind of interesting to see them do a remake of Yellow. But yeah. So Sableye, you were already out on the other turn, so we'll see about this. Let's see. And so yeah, it really shouldn't take that long to get up to level 10. And I missed. That's fine. It's going to be lowering my attack. But that should be a pretty strong move. And wow, that really didn't do very much at all. So in that case, let's switch out for Clash. Just since Isaac already had his attack lowered, or her attack lowered, I guess. Or I make a Blue too. Well, Blue was technically remade with Leaf Green. Because there was Pokemon Red in Japanese and English, but then it was Pokemon Green in Japanese, and then they made it Pokemon Blue in English, or American, I guess. Either one, I guess. I'm not sure exactly what would be more accurate, but so that's why there's two, either green or blue, but technically Leaf Green is sort of a remake of Blue, because it's sort of the same game. But anyway, Sableye is a dark and ghost Pokemon. So yeah, actually that... Wait a minute, That's why he was using Growl, because he's immune to tackle. Duh. That's why I should use him. But yeah. Duh. But of course that does mean that he's going to be using Growl more often, probably. Which is why he's loading my attack. But Pokemon Blue had 2 different regions in the game, which was really nice. It did? I thought that was Gold and Silver that had Johto and Kanto, not Blue. Blue was just Kanto, wasn't it? Foresight, no. But which means 2 Elite Fours. Yeah, that was just Johto, which was Gold and Silver. Not I think Johto's the only one with 2 regions in it. Should be, yeah. So red, blue, and green were just Kanto. Maybe yellow is what you're thinking of? Well, no, because yellow was before Gen 2, so it should be just those. I'll switch into Josh now. Just trying to level him up somewhat evenly. Oh, Soul Silver. Yeah, Soul Silver and Heart Gold. Or just Silver and Gold. Did Silver and Gold also go to Kanto? I don't know. How'd remake for Fire Red and remake for... yeah, a remake for a remake is potentially possible. I'm just not entirely sure what they would name it. Like Blazing Fire Red or something like that. But yeah, I don't know exactly how they'll do that. They might eventually make another remake of the 1st gen and 2nd gen games, and then again to the 3rd and 4th. But it's definitely going to take some time, because they'd have to, or I feel like they should remake even like X and Y before they go back and remake the 1st gen. But for it to make sense for them to remake X and Y, they'd have to get at least 2 or 3 generations past that. So it's going to take some time. And a remake, will the puzzles and mazes be the same? Well, it depends on the remake. The way that they're going here, it probably won't be so much of a remake as just another adventure in that region, where instead of like specifically your Ash or your Red with Professor Oak and going through Team Rocket and the Game Corner and everything else the same, like they would probably just have maybe a new town for you to start in, or maybe a new professor. Probably not a new professor, but they'll make it a new story in the same region rather than just the same game with updated graphics type of thing. Because that's kind of what they're doing here, where they did change the story a bit. I haven't gotten much into the story, but I've heard that it is a bit different. I think there's a new character that is important, or that might just be for the post-game or something, so, you know. Nope, don't want to lose hand attack. But, Silver and Gold, no, but Soul Silver and Heart Gold, yes. Alright. Yeah, more adventures. So yeah, and they'll probably change some of the puzzles and mazes. Like, the way that they've changed they haven't really changed the gyms as much, but they've just sort of updated the gyms. They would probably update the puzzles and stuff as well. What do I name my Pokemon? Well, normally, my nicknaming process is just totally different for, like, every Pokemon, basically. Like, some I'll name after what the actual Pokemon is. Like, well, of course, now I can't think of any off the top of my head because there's so many Pokemon. But some Pokemon like Pharaoh Seed, it was sort of like Ferocious Seed, so I named it like Leisure Eid or something like that, or Leisure Root. What? Leisure Eid, I think, because it was like Leisure Seed, like kind of like the opposite of what it was supposed to be. There was some Pokemon like the Pokemon Why Not. I named it Porque No, which, I mean, because Porque No is Spanish for why not, sort of. I mean, it's not. I'm not sure if that's a literal definition or translation, but something like that. And then usually my starters I'll name after some person, like a YouTuber or some other story. I mean, it just depends on what the actual Pokemon is. Some of the legendaries I've named sort of after what they are, like or not say what they are, but like sort of their element, I guess, because of what was it? I named my Lugia Maelstrom, and then I named my Ho-Oh Pyre, like Funeral Pyre, or like Flame Pyre. type of thing. I named Groudon Quake and Kyogre Typhoon. I think something like that. But then there's others where I have no idea what to name them, so I just name them like after whatever TV show I'm watching at the time that I caught them, or something like that. So I just have very different reasons for nicknaming them. And these Pokemon in particular, I named after viewers from the stream, just because. So, yeah, my method of nicknaming Pokemon is very different depending on the Pokemon. So, anyways, nickname Pokemon. You don't even bother. If legendary Pokemon were breedable, what would their baby Pokemon look like? For example, Baby Baby Lugia. Well, if the legendary Pokemon did breed, it would probably just be the same evolution. Kind of like if Kangaskhan bred, it would just be another Kangaskhan. So it wouldn't really be like a baby Lugia. If they did breed into like baby legendaries, that'd be kind of funny. Like kind of like Larvesta and what was it? No, is it Larvesta? That's the baby of Volcarona. It's not necessarily a baby. It's just a pre-evolution. But if you mean like Manaphy and Phione, then that's a thing. But your master when it comes to playing slot machines in the game corner. Nice. Max money, you can have, so just buy more tickets. Can you name a Pokemon after you? I've already named the Pokemon in my party. Usually Bombers are pretty. Wow. Baby Jirachi. Alright, so gonna swap you out for Fuzzy. Just cuz. So yeah. Why does the Puchaina appear white? Wait, did it? Was it a shiny and I wasn't even paying attention? Like, did I just kill a shiny when I wasn't looking? Oh man. Did I? Or did you just not sure how it looks or something? Can you name any more Pokemon that you catch? Well, I'm not really going to catch any other Pokemon. The only Pokemon I'm going to catch are like Groudon and Rayquaza. I might catch some other legendaries just to have an extra to give to you guys, but like I'm not really going to catch any Pokemon for myself to have or like to use on my adventure. Like these 6 are what I'm going to use for the rest of the journey, or something. So I mean, I wasn't paying attention. No, Puchainas are supposed to be black and gray, or something. Yeah, they're not supposed to be blue. Cause let's see. Pokedex. Yeah, Puchaina, that's just what they're supposed to look like. I didn't see a special one, did I? And then Mightyena. But yeah, Puchaina are just white and black, or gray, I guess. Oh yeah, Articuno. I forgot about that. You can have a max amount of Pokemon. Yes, but it's a very large max. Like it's like thousands of Pokemon that I could have. Maybe 2,000 or maybe just 1,000. I don't know. It's a bunch. Maybe 3,000. But you watch the show sometimes? Yeah, I watch it too sometimes. But I haven't in a while. But I think I do have an extra Articuno, Mike, and I might be able to catch another one in here at some point in the game. Obviously not anytime soon. But yeah, if you wanted an Articuno, I could probably just catch you one sometime. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Reggies. That's true. You can get those as well. But I mean, I already have the Reggies, so I mean, I'm not sure if that'll actually work if I just already have them. If I can just go get another Regigigas, because I do also have a Regigigas, so I don't know. I mean, if I catch any of the legendaries, they'll just be extras to give to you guys. So I mean, I don't really care what they're named if I'm just gonna be giving it to you. So yeah, and. So yeah, if you guys want any specific legendaries that you know are in Omega Ruby that I can catch for you, then just let me know. I might like make a list or something. I don't know when I'll be able to actually do that. I know at some point I think I'm supposed to be able to ride Latios or Latias. I don't know which one's for Omega Ruby. Probably Latias. because it's red. But so yeah, just let me know which ones you'd want, I guess. Just checking. Checking Twitter, cause. But anyways, alright. Move on. Move on. Don't say that the routes they're only level 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. But fight legendary, do you have to then try again to catch it? I have no idea. I mean, normally when you're fighting a legendary, I'll usually just save right before fighting them, and then if I don't catch it, then I'll just reset. So, yeah, you don't want Articuno or any Pokemon wanting a Pokemon name after me for the longest time. I know Pokemon X's Pokemon name too. Yeah, and Arthur, Mesper, Euxine, Azulf, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I guess I could find one. Or, I mean, if you if you don't mind if I'm not going to use the Pokemon, I could just catch some random Pokemon and then name it after you. But, I mean, I guess it would make more sense to name a legendary after you guys or something. I was about to say, is there a monkey-type Pokemon? But, yeah, there's a couple monkey Pokemon that I can name after you if you want. Like, obviously, Mankey or Primeape or Chimchar and its evolutions, or what other monkeys are there? Is that it? Oh no, there's the elemental monkeys, the Simmies and Simipans. Now let's see. Kind of want to just run through the grass on my way over there, but yeah, I might as well just run. If I get into a battle, then oh well. Name it Michael, not just Mike. All right, Mikhail or something. I don't know. And what was I gonna do? I don't know. I think the double battle trainers that I met on the bridge were like level 9, so I've got to level my Pokemon up around there before I fight them. Mankey named Michael. That'd be kind of funny. If I was able to catch a Mankey in here, I don't know if I actually can. I don't know if it would tell me if I can, like if it would show me the actual habitat. I think it would only show me where I can catch them if you can catch them in the areas that I've already been to, or something like that. Mikkel? How are shiny Pokemon different? Just the color. There is nothing special about the shiny Pokemon except that their color is different. And in most cases, it's like, instead of red dye number 5, it's red dye number 4 on this portion of their body. Like, it's never a huge difference. Well, it's not usually a huge difference. There are a few that, like a shiny Charizard is awesome, because instead of just the normal orange, it's like full black and like red wings, or like red on the inside of the wings, or something like that. And Halucha looks cool, shiny, and like Azumarill is yellow instead of blue. But especially like Garchomp and his evolutions, like they're just slightly darker or slightly lighter than normal. And to me, it's like, what's even the point of having that shiny? Like, it does not look any different at all. Like, why would you waste time getting that? So, I mean, it's really just for the collector-ness of people. I wouldn't mind having, like, a shiny of all the Pokemon, but, I mean, I know that would be ridiculously rare and take forever. So yeah, I'm not going to spend any time trying to get a shiny of all the Pokemon or anything like that. A shiny Magikarp, I don't know what it looks like. I think it's just a slightly different color. And yeah, shiny Greninja looks cool. And generally, I think the shiny starters look a bit different, like a little bit more different, since they are the starters, but I'm not really sure. And shiny Gyarados, actually, it turns red instead of blue, so that's cool. The Pokemon more likely to be shiny is a Tentacle. Yeah, I actually have a shiny Tentacle, which it actually does look kind of cool because it's gray and green instead of blue and red. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I have a shiny Tentacle, shiny Krabby, shiny Poliwag and Poliwhirl, shiny Carnivine. I think I do actually have a shiny Haxorus because it's like an event, not event, but like an in-game event type of Pokemon you have. I potentially could get a shiny Dragonite because, again, like an in-game event or whatever. A couple other shinies I could probably get as well, due to in-game event and whatnot. Watch out for the legendary dog Pokemon. They can appear from anywhere. Yeah. Like right now, they can appear from anywhere. I don't think you can get them now. They shouldn't be in this game. Oh, shiny Magikarp is gold. Your shiny Tentacool is red and green. Really? That's interesting. Shiny Blastoise is purple. Yeah. But I still prefer the blue of Blastoise. So I kind of wouldn't want a shiny Blastoise. Because I prefer the normal color. And then shiny Nidoking is blue, like Nidoqueen's color. And then I think Nidoqueen is more of I think they're a lighter blue or more of a Nidoking color. Oops, no, I didn't mean to use there. But so yeah, I kind of wouldn't want a shiny Nidoking, because I think it looks cooler in purple, even though I prefer blue for whatever reason. Any times when legendary dog Pokemon can appear. But are you sure that's in this generation? Because they're second gen Pokemon, so I wouldn't think that they're in a third gen game. But I mean, I guess since it's a remake, potentially they could appear. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind just not catching them if they do appear. Because I mean, I already have 3 of them. I mean, I already have one set, and I think I have 1 or 2 extras of one of them, or 1 or 2 of them. The Skarmory has no evolution. Shroomish evolved into Berlin. That is true. And oh hey, wait. Oh, that's right. No, I do not want Eevee to evolve, because I think it would have evolved into an Espeon, and I do not want an Espeon. I want a Sylveon, which means that it has to level up knowing a Fairy type move. The shiny is its normal blue with green. For which one you mean? Hello, Josh. I'm actually using Skarmory at the moment. That's cool. Is there a shiny Mega Charizard? Yes. Shiny Mega Charizard Y, I think, is still black, like regular shiny Charizard, and then Mega Shiny Charizard X, or Shiny Mega Charizard X, is light blue for some reason, which I think is kind of cool. But yeah. Espeon is daytime friendship. Yeah. Which is why I already did the Pokemon to Me stuff with it, so that's why it's kind of gonna evolve into an Espeon if I'm not careful about that. It's whenever it levels up, it'll oops. Oh, that's cool. But these are those physical 65. This is, yeah, I'm gonna forget that one. Oh, for Tentacool? Really? Because my Tentacool was green and gray. That's strange. Let's swap out for something. Because he is paralyzed, so might as well swap out for, well, yeah, I'll swap out for World. You can actually look up what the shinies look like on Bulbapedia. Any of the Pokemon that has a shiny, they have a picture of the shinies, and in all the different generations. So, all the different generations that it's in. If you want to take time to look at that. And oh, it might also have potentially evolved into a Leafeon because of that Moss Stone. So that's interesting. Groudon's tail from an angle looks like a hand. Yeah, that's true. Maybe we should get an Espeon instead. Well, no, because I've already decided I needed the Sylveon for my anti-dragon and anti-dark and fighting, because of the fairy typing. So I'm gonna stick with that. If I got an Espeon, it would help with fighting, but then my then it wouldn't have anything against dark and dragon. Although against dark, I do have Pancham as a fighting type, and against flying, I do have. I mean, against fighting, I have what's his name? Skarmory as a flying type. So I mean, I guess it could work. I guess, but I don't know. I'd rather have Sylveon. But trying to Pokemon originally occurred because of the bug in the game's code. That's interesting. Really? What? Anyways, sounds interesting. Astonish, no, I don't want to use Astonish. It's generally a weaker move, even though it does have the chance to stun. Is there a fairy type evolution for Eevee? Yeah, that's Sylveon, the one that I'm going for. It was introduced in X and Y. And of course, as I say X and Y, I get an X attack. Cause X and whatnot. But alright, yeah, Sylveon. You're just kidding that. You're just kidding is that you love Espeon. So yeah, let's see. Silicone. Which is basically like a Metapod. The Metapod of this generation. Alright, you thought that was Steel? Really? Have you seen Sylveon? Because Sylveon definitely, like Sylveon, that's true. But it's Sylveon. I feel like even though it would sound kind of ridiculous, if they did make a Steel type evolution, it would be like Steelion, or like Irion, or something like Iron, or a Metallion, or something like that. But I don't know what they would call it. And oh look, he's trying to evolve again, but he doesn't have a fairy type move, so I know it's not going to be a Sylveon. Which it'd be nice specifically for Eevee if it told you what it was going to evolve into before it was too late, or something. That'd be great. And special Pokemon. It's not a shiny Pokemon, but it's just potentially has a special move or something like that. So let's see, where is this gonna lead me? Am I ready to fight them? I guess I am. I'll use you. Come on, you two to fight them. Oh wait, yeah, and I can do this thing. Because I'm going to be going up against two trainers that I think they have Lotad and what was it named? C-Dot. So I want to use Josh because of the flying type, but he's paralyzed. So I don't really want to worry about that. Thank you, Meg Save Life. Do I have a favorite game? Like favorite Pokemon game, or just favorite game in general? Pokemon is probably one of, if not my favorite franchises, like series of games. And from the Pokemon games, I'm not really sure which one would be my favorite. Probably either Leaf Green or X or Y, probably. But I can't really say for sure exactly. Just because they're all relatively equal in my mind. They're not exactly equal. I could determine a least favorite, but in general, they're all about the same. So it'd be kind of hard to choose a favorite. Why should you name Mr. E? I'll get to that in a minute. That you can evolve, or breed your Eevee with a Ditto to get many Eevees that you can evolve into all the evolutions. I already have all the evolutions, so I mean I don't need to breed anymore. Your favorite game is Blue. Your favorite Pokemon game is either Blue or Emerald. Alright, so the reason why I always name my yeah, I'll use Nightshade again. The reason why I always name my Pokemon, or my Pokemon trainer Mr. E, is because whenever I make a Pokemon game, I always transfer all my Pokemon into that next game, or I try to build my Pokemon collection with the same original trainer name. So I always name it Mr. E, so that all my Pokemon that I've ever caught will always have the Mr. E original trainer, even if that specific trainer isn't actually the original trainer. They all have the same name. That way, when I have my collection, my OCD is okay with all of the original trainers being Mr. E. However, there are a few Pokemon that I have that I got from trades with other people because I either didn't have the game or I had to go through some special way to get that specific Pokemon, and I just didn't really feel like doing it, so I used the global trade system. That's only like 10 or 20 Pokemon out of like all 700, so I mean, it's not a huge deal that a bunch of them, or not it's not like a bunch of my Pokemon aren't actually mine. It's just a few of them I had to get from a trade, and I just haven't bred them into my original trainer name, which I do plan on doing eventually. I just haven't really got around to it. But yeah, so my last name does not start with E. What does Mr. E? What's the E for? Mine's always Josh, except in Honus Thunder. What's the E mean? I wrote some of you guys' names. Okay, so there was this whole thing about it's how many of you remember the whole what does the E stand for thing? Because Trubio. How many of you were here for that? The whole what does the E stand for thing? Because it does stand for a specific thing, and it's always kind of fun. No, Sableye, not that third one. Do not talk about that. Even though it does technically mean a different thing, sort of, but just because it's associated with something else, you shouldn't say that. But what was I gonna say? After all the time that it took for everyone else to try to guess it, I kind of feel like just telling people now instead of actually trying to hide it and whatnot. Because it's not bad or anything. It's kind of fun to have that sort of guessing game and whatnot. If you guys want to guess and use hints and whatnot, then sure, I'll do that again. But if you want me just to tell you, then I guess I could. So yeah, it's up to you. Do you want me to make you guess, or do you want me to just tell you right off the bat? Yeah, berries, blah blah blah. Because I'm definitely okay with just having you guys guess, because that's what I did for a few of the other people that were trying to figure it out. And I actually did stop and try looking up the name or what the E stands for, just by using the hints that I was giving out. And yeah, looking it up online, I don't think it is that easy to find the actual name. So I think I might just tell you, because I don't think you guys actually would ever guess it. Yeah, it's yeah. All right. I'll type it out in a second. I would rather wait for you guys to hear me say that I'm going to type it out rather than just seeing me type it out and then 15 seconds later hear me say that you're going to type it out or whatever. The name was actually from a Spanish class. I'll just type it out now. It's Mr. I'm not even typing. Where was that typing going? But it's Mr. Eusebio. You pronounce it Eusebio. It's a Spanish name that I don't really have so much of a connection to the actual name. It's gonna be like, story time where it's a name. It's not like a word like elephant or electricity or something like that. Like I said, it's a name. I don't know if it has a specific meaning. I actually haven't looked that up. But for me, it has a meaning because in my 10th grade or 11th grade Spanish class, we saw some documentary about Brazil or Chile or something like that. It was about Machu Picchu, actually. And there was a person that they interviewed named Eusebio, and I just really liked the name. I like the name of or the sound of it and all that. Well, maybe not Spanish, but Hispanic, Southern American. So yeah, I just like the name, and I actually used that name for one of the characters in one of my stories, and he was explorer looking for Machu Picchu or some kind of ancient civilization or whatever. And I know Machu Picchu isn't some mythical land, but he was looking for, in the story, he's looking for some kind of hidden temple or whatever of Machu Picchu. But then there's another story that I was thinking of or making up or whatever, where there's a character named Mr. E, and he's just this mysterious character. And another reason for Mr. E is mystery, get it? But what was I gonna say? What was I saying? Right. And then it's just a mysterious character. So I mean, that's the whole reason why I just don't. So yeah. Oh yeah. According to Wiki, he's one of the best football players of all time. Yeah. Apparently. I didn't know that until much later, until a couple days ago. So yeah, that's definitely not why I named him Eusebio at all. And you know what? Oh yeah, I've got to charge my. 3DS, which you could just reach over and get. Wrong charger. Alright. Charge that. Alright, hello QXXN. You learned about Machu Picchu in 6th grade? Yeah. Let's throw in swirl and world. Mystery to mystery. Get it? Yeah, exactly. Hello, Nick. So I'm actually, like, moving on with the story, I think. Yeah. So you, what do you say? Exploring caves and like walking on the road near the wind while Pokemon appear. Suspense! Pretty much. Let's see, anyone over here for me to battle or talk to or anything? Any hidden Pokeball? There's a hidden Pokeball. Zinc! Never actually gonna use that. Yeah, Patrick Ochoa is my IRL name. Stream earlier, but alas, I did the last minute revision of a science test. That's actually totally okay, because I didn't really actually get started much. Hello, Vicky. A phone charger can charge Nintendo DS, by the way. Really? That's odd, because well, it depends on the charger, I guess, because the charger I have doesn't fit the hole, so, with a port, I guess. So did you name your Pokemon after me? I did? Which one? Yeah, I have a Pokemon named World. It was because of Spike's World. That was one of the viewers that was here at the time. Yeah, my last name is Ochoa. Should we name a Pokemon after me too? Unfortunately, I forgot that when I was naming the Pokemon. I just had one of the streams where I was asking people in the stream if they wanted me to name a Pokemon after them. So then it was just after the people that were there at the moment. So I kind of forgot that I already said that I was going to name it after specific people. I can name some legendaries after you if you want. Anyone here know Ninja Kiwi? I do. Green Good Stuff. Well, you already know I do. Universal phone charger. Can charge any Nintendo DS. That's cool. I was totally not paying attention to what that scientist said. You said you started one after me. Did I? I really don't remember that, which is kind of sad. I should remember that, but yeah. So let's see. So sorry if I missed anyone's comment for them coming in. Welcome to the stream for everyone just joining in. You know how that your YouTube name is Patrick A. Yeah, that's true. My YouTube channel is Patrick Ochoa instead of just Patrick 8A. So I kind of wanted to change to Patrick 8A, but I don't know. A starter for you too. Well, I couldn't name both starters, or one starter after both of you, or something in the next stream. Yeah. David Allies? No. In one of them. You don't have lunch homework, by the way. All right, cool. Plus list 2 boss. I think that was just because of the level difference. I was like 2 levels ahead or something. Only print an essay. Yeah. How's it going? It's going alright. Yeah. It's good. And study for social studies test? Is that what it is? Or some kind of science test? Yes, Mike, that is very true. That is what the 8A stands for. Did I have to tell you that, or did you just know that because you know some Spanish? But yeah, that is definitely it. That the 8A is just Ocho A, or Ochoa, because of Ochoa. So, this is the family thing. Did I get the experience all yet? Yeah, the experience share. I have it. I got it before I got to the first gym, so that was pretty nice. Yeah, social studies. That's like history, basically. I don't know if that's what they actually call it, or if you're saying that it is. You added me as a friend. Alright, cool, True Venom. Thanks. I know I have my friend code there, but it's mostly just because I needed something to put there. So yeah, dude, on World, you need Baby Doll Eyes to evolve Eevee into Sylveon. Oh. Oops. Ah, dang it. For some reason, I thought that was Plusle learning that move, not, oops. Ah, dang it. Let's see. Okay, you need that. Have you seen the stream BTD5? I saw a little bit about that Steam BTD5, but I didn't actually get, I didn't get a code for that in like my email or anything. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't have the right email associated with my Ninja Kiwi or something. I don't know. But I know people who had BT5 GT would get it for free. Yeah, I should be getting it for free because I do have the game, obviously. But I just didn't get the email, I guess, or something. But let's see. What's able I said? Yeah. That's true. Yeah, I have the deluxe edition. Come from school, see streaming. Hi, nice, thanks. So you should have it. Yeah, I should, but I don't have the email. So. Uno dos cuatro cinco seis siete. It's not spelled correctly, but kind of. Mike. The 6 and 7 is spelled differently, and I think 10 is spelled differently. He gave away 5 for free. Nice. All right. Anyways, let's continue on with the game. So yeah, I was. Oh right, it's a ground bug. Forgot about that. Whoops. So let's actually switch then. Dang. I didn't realize that was the thing. I don't know why I was thinking that Plusle was the one learning Baby Doll Eyes. So I get a different email or something. Yeah, I might have to check my other emails. You know how to hack Gmail accounts? Well, that's not good. Not something to share with the world. But yeah. So what are you saying, Green? But so yeah, what am I gonna do? I guess I can wait for Sylveon to learn another fairy type move, if he does learn another fairy type move, or I'd have to wait for another TM or HM or something. Because I don't think I'm gonna get to the move reminder very soon. It's gonna definitely take a while. So I'm not sure what to do. Honestly I kind of just want to reset, but because I just went through all that training for like the last hour, I don't really want to reset. Dang it. Let's see. It wasn't rude, it's just not very good for you to know how to hack Gmail accounts, and then also for you to tell people that you can hack Gmail accounts. Oh boy. You'll have to do a lot of Pokemon to me. What do you mean? I've already done the Pokemon to me for all my Pokemon. It's still not good. Yeah, I save like every 15 minutes or so. I should. Encore? No, I don't really want that move. Oops, wait. Dang it. If that was a fairy type move and I missed it again, that'd be terrible. Just gonna do it. Yeah, it's still not good for you to know how to do it, Q. Big Balls is the only fairy type move before it evolves into an evolution unless you get a fairy TM. Yeah. Do I ever stream on YouTube? I don't, because I need a different streaming device or streaming software, and I just don't have it and don't know how to get it, or I'm not sure which one. So yeah, I think I learned Charm. I'm actually gonna look that up right now. Bulbapedia. So yeah, anyways, let's see, maybe, when someone mentioned piracy, that's wrong, explain how to do it, yeah. Okay, so let's look. Sylveon, when leveled up with a fairy type move and 2 affecting hearts and Pokemon to me, excludes areas with Moss Rock and Ice Rock. So let's see. Where does it go down to where its move list is? Way down here. Wow, a bunch of information about Eevee. Okay, yeah. Apparently, it does learn Charm at level 29, and that's a fairy type move. I'm not sure if that includes a Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. It should, but yeah, it learns Charm at level 29. according to Bulbapedia. Guard in the background behind you. Yeah, on right there. Just needed a picture to put behind me. And let's see what other. Apparently, it can't learn any fairy TMs, so that's interesting. Yeah, I could have given it an egg move. So yeah, either I have to wait till level 29, or I just have to get another one, because that's the only way. Aw, dang it, Fighting Gym is the next gym. But I could just use. Skarmory for that. So yeah. So we're seeing Food Battle 14 by Smosh. Nope. What's your favorite Pokemon type? My favorite Pokemon type is probably Water. Water or Psychic. So, you know. Just those are my favorites. But okay, so I guess I just have to wait till level 29. Yeah. I guess I just have to wait till level 29. For Sylveon. I can't believe I forgot that. Or I could just reset now and have to redo the last hour. But I really don't want to do that. So for against Brawly, I'll just have to use yeah, I have to wait till level 29. Which I mean isn't that bad considering like Swampert isn't going to be till like level 36, so it's not too bad, but you know. Yeah. Oh well. A bit of a noob mistake. But yeah, I really wish there was a move reminder sooner. Or if it would just like be like, oh hey, are you sure you don't want to learn this move? Or something like that. Use water moves like Surf or Bubble against the Fighting Gym. Good regular effective attacks on fighting Pokemon. That's true. But I don't have Surf yet, and I don't think I'll learn Bubble by that point. Makuhita's tough. Bulk up, low kick, high pressure, level 20. Yeah. Foresight, don't want to learn. Yeah, I actually kind of forgot what the actual Fighting Gym looks like. Just because I haven't played in so long. Or played the originals in so long. Alright. Alright, let's see. So definitely going to use Skarmory against the Fighting Gym because of Peck for the super effective flying type move. Which is actually pretty good because I know there's like Medicham in there. So then the Psychic would have resisted. Well, actually, well, no. Psychic wouldn't have resisted Fairy, but it would resist Psychic if I was trying to go that route for defeating them. But I don't know if there's any other types that would be resistant to flying. And that would be the only two. It would just be Flying and Psychic. And Fairy, but I don't have Fairy. Or Psychic. Well, yeah, I do have Sableye. Which Sableye actually would be a decent one to use against like Makuhita or something, because being Ghost makes him immune to fighting. So that's actually a kind of decent idea I could use. And then Sylveon would just be more of a dark dragon fighter rather than fighting specifically. And yeah, I'll go with Josh. Isn't the Fighting Gym where the last Ruby Games father was the leader of? No. That was normal gym for Norman. When you Sableye was in him, but yeah, that's what I was just saying, Sableye. So yeah, and then Peck, even though I'm paralyzed. Am I still paralyzed? I don't remember. I don't think I am, because I think I went to the Pokemon Center. But I might still be paralyzed. Okay, no, I'm not. I mean, Josh isn't. Played through Emerald recently. Makuhita kept beating you. Level 26 Combusken. Wow. Alright, so yeah. Definitely going to try to get Josh and Sableye leveled up a bit more so that they're able to beat the Fighting Gym a little bit easier. Especially if it's going to be at level 20. Which, my goal today is actually to beat the second gym by the time I'm done streaming. So that's like another 3 hours that I have to get there. Which hopefully shouldn't be too bad. So yeah. And then another Pokemon battle, which I kind of don't mind and kind of do mind, because on one hand, I'm like, I want to just get through and get to the next gym. But then on the other hand, like, I do need to train. So, it's fine. And I actually like Whismer and his evolutions. I like him. How long will I stream? For about another 3 hours. Until about 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, about another 3 hours. Which is of being Flannery. It would be her grandpa. Use another Spark. Which I should probably actually switch out. Swirl for someone else. For Josh or Sableye. Well, I do actually kind of just want to level them up evenly. So, and they are leveling up quite quickly. So that's nice. Who's next? That's true. I could level up Josh since he is the same level as the lowest level. Whismer, then Loudred, then Explode. Then first time use Grovyle and Airlace. And like KO all his pokes. Nice. Yeah, then Explode. Oh, nice, a Geodude. That's, actually, yeah, I was gonna say, oh dang, it resists my, Peck. But, does not resist my Metal Claw. It's actually super affected by my Metal Claw. So that's nice. This is very nice. Very nice time to switch. Even, well, no, I was gonna say even Sableye would do good, but it just wouldn't be, resisted. I'm sure they may know what I'm talking about. What do you mean? Oh, you mean in Flannery instead of Grandpa? Oh wait, oops, didn't want to switch. I've watched some of the anime. I've seen more of the black and white and X and Y anime. Basically the Unova and Kalos region of the anime. I kind of stopped watching after a while, but I did see some of it. Yeah, I did grab the Golem. Yeah. Let's see. I am interested if I'll still have to go through the whole Pico Wingull thing in this game. And Air Cutter. I guess that's good. Let's see. Let's see. It's not sure it's like wind. 60. And that's based on yeah. I guess that's good. It's a special attack rather than physical attack. Maybe Pokemon its evolutions. Yeah, me too, Josh. I might be a little rusty on a couple of them, but I do know them all. Let's see, that's 50. 15. I'm actually just gonna swap out to have 2 fighting moves, because having Arm Thrust is good for hitting multiple times on like a Geodude or something with Sturdy, but then Karate Chop is just stronger. Detect, I never use that. Should Skarmory have an evolution? I think it'd be nice, but I don't see a particular need for it. He doesn't have an evolution, but I don't see a particular like need for him to have an evolution. It's fine for some Pokemon to just not evolve, and it doesn't like look like it needs an evolution. Yeah, but yeah, oops, nope. And most of the 3rd generation Pokemon and their evolutions, yeah. See anything down here? This is actually a spot for a secret base, I think. Express attack. Here when Ash, Brock, and May, and the Max going to the gym lead, Brock. Supposed to man the gym. Explain. Ah, okay. Yeah. Alright, so then. Talk to this person. That's not what I was talking to. Do you Pico? Dog against Angela? Yeah. Alright, so I do the whole Wingull Pico thing. But first, let's get a Pokeball. And it's actually a Pokeball. Nice. You saw the episode, but I'm not a big anime person. Yeah. I might have seen that episode, but probably not. I had another Whismer. Which, it's just a Whismer. They're like, oh, hey, cool, it's a Whismer, but it's just a Whismer. Air Cutter. Seems nice. We have to check the special attack to physical attack ratio. on Skarmory, or specifically on Josh, just to see if that move is actually stronger than Peck. I guess it also does depend on my opponent's defense and special defense, but let's actually check that. Summary. Alright, so my special attack is 16 and attack is 27. So yeah, Peck might actually have been a bit stronger, potentially. Not sure exactly how big of a difference it makes and all that. But you're more of a physical attacker, more of a physical attacker, more of a physical attacker. That's actually a little bit surprising. It's pretty close, but still more on the physical side, and you're of course more special side. Alright, that's cool. Oh, wait, that's right. And I wanted to see what Stall did, the ability. The Pokemon moves after all other Pokemon moves. That's interesting. Anyways, yes. Alright, so let's see. Ew, what? That's odd. I had them back up and then I just had to walk up and talk to them. So yeah, Team Magma Grunt. Puchaina should not be a problem. Defeated plenty of Puchaina back in my day, which it's not really back in my day, but anyways. Metal Claw. What I like is that Ash has Torkoal. You're watching Pokemon Advance. Alright, that's cool. Did I miss? Did I miss with Metal Claw? Yeah, about half health, that's fine. My fave 2nd gen starter. I actually prefer Feraligatr. I actually kind of don't like Typhlosion. Compared to the 3, he's probably my least favorite. But yeah, I prefer Feraligatr. Emerald's my first game. Maybe just routines, special attack and attack. So I'm doing why my super effective Ice Beam did less than your Double Edge on Aggron. Wow. It's super effective? That shouldn't be super effective against Aggron. That's weird. But yeah, Feraligatr. I actually pronounce it Feraligatr, not Fur-alligator, for whatever reason. Like, if they were going to delete a letter from Feraligatr because it wouldn't fit, I would have preferred the E be gone, because Fral sounds better than the TR at the end, to me. So, you know. Yeah, to me, Typhlosion, specifically in the newer gens, just doesn't look as good. Oh, okay, your Aggron had Ice Beam and Double Edge. I thought you meant you were using an Ice Beam and then Double Edge against an Aggron, and Ice Beam did less, which would really not make sense. Oh well. Yeah, Wingull and Pelipper. Is this... Okay, it's not actually open. So yeah, Wingull turns into Pelipper. Just over level evolution. Not any specific reason. Alright, the Wild Whisper appeared. Also, do you guys like the slightly new updated format where the other way, the friend code over there actually goes up to the end of the screen? That actually to me looks a bit better and more neat, but didn't actually make too big a difference because nothing else changed. It was just a little bit farther ahead or whatever, but I think it looks better that way. And okay, now you can blah blah blah. Go back to digging. Is there anything in here? Anything important? Adventure Tunnel, Sail, Devon, Malvile, Restore Tunnel, Lace Machinery, and to stop. Effect Pokemon. What are you talking about? And Furniture, Flintum, Desperate, Dig, Pokemon Environment, blah 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 blah. You're going to need Rock Smash. Yeah, I know. Pelipper. Oh, that's not actually a stairway. Pelipper's the HM Slave of Hoenn. Pretty much. So yeah. And then just gonna fight these trainers just for the extra experience, because then I'm gonna be fighting Brawly soon. Not too soon, but coming up. Wow, that actually shouldn't be that long, now that I'm thinking about it. Unless, of course, this game makes it just take longer, I guess. Where are your Typhlosion fans? And also, I think you're misspelling it, so you know, might want to double check that. Mega Sableye says Pelipper in a Pelipper voice. What? I actually kind of don't like that in the anime all the Pokemon say their name, and I kind of also don't like that Pikachu now says Pikachu in the game, because it's just no, like it's not how it works. They make animal noises because they're animals for the most part. It's like they don't speak English. I can get a couple of them speaking English, but it's like they don't say their name. That just doesn't make sense. Like, why would they only be able to say their name? Like, are they named after what they say, or do they just say what they're named after? And it just doesn't work. So I don't know. And I know that not all the Pokemon in the anime say their names. Some of them just make random animal noises, but still. Yeah, might as well use Air Cutter, even though it's not as strong as Peck, I guess, or it's not that much stronger, or whatever. And so your favorite Pokemon from Hoenn, you're spelling wrong, just let you know. Aggron, Ludicolo, Walrein, Mega Mawile. So yeah, my favorite Hoenn Pokemon, definitely Aggron. Slacking, I think, is really cool. Exploud, I like. Who else? I like Swampert. I think Swampert's cool. Kind of like Typhlosion and Groudon and Rayquaza. What else was I just thinking of? I was thinking of a Pokemon. Oh, that's right. Shiftry. I like Shiftry more than Ludicolo. Or however you pronounce it. I just think Shiftry looks cooler. I was just never actually able to get Shiftry because I only ever had Sapphire. And C-Dot is exclusive to Ruby and Omega Ruby, apparently. Does a guy stop me here? Or do I have to, like, actually go into that city place? Because I got the Devon goods. That actually, isn't that where you're supposed to get the Pokénav or something? From the original. But how do you spell Typhlosion? That's how you spell Typhlosion, Josh. And forgot about Explode. I actually don't really like Sceptile. I don't like his design. I don't like the orb thingies on his back. Your favorites are Articuno, Blaziken, Swampert, Rayquaza. Not really. Everyone hates the Chikorita line. I don't really hate it. I actually think it's decent. I actually prefer it over the Typhlosion. So, yeah, Articuno is Kanto. So yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to what that guy said. Oh boy. And then, am I able to revive fossils already? Or, like, is that here? I'm pretty sure it's here, but I don't think I actually have any fossils to revive. Soft Floor, the Devon Corporation, Prince Office Floor, Graceful, Moment. What's it? Graceful or Grateful? I don't know. Your president would like to have a word with you. Please come with me. I remember this guy actually looking different. Like, not being a random generic scientist. Like, he was supposed to look different than I suppose he does, but... Oh well, I'm Mr. Stone, the president of the Devon Corporation. Helped in favor trainer, Pokemon, turn, Pokénav. Just gonna update my Pokénav again. Do my Pokénav Plus. I can now use the BuzzNav function. Huh. Interesting. Chikorita is a tank. Typhlosion is the hated Pokemon. I don't hate Typhlosion. I just don't really like his design as much. He doesn't feel like a very fiery fire starter. He just seems more of a normal type. Anyways, BuzzNav is an indispensable tool for trainers traveling around the world. You should be able to get the latest news from around the region and from your own friends in time and place. Now let me get to important issue what you need to do. You want to deliver this letter to a man named Steven. You should have found in Dewford. Letter. How many Master Ball do I have sealed on your online items? I don't have any Master Balls saved on my online items because you can't save them in your online items. When you put them in the Pokemon Bank, you can't put any items in the bank. You can only transfer Pokemon through there. So I don't actually have any Master Balls. Actually, I might have one in Y, but I'd have to trade it, so I wouldn't be able to use it through the bank. What's my worst favorite? My least favorite starter? Honestly, probably Typhlosion. Typhlosion or Superior would probably be my two least favorite. They're not specifically bad. Like, I don't have any negative feelings toward them. They're just, they don't particularly stand out as, like, something special to me. So yeah. Here's the Delphox. You just don't like her for some reason? Yeah, it happens. But, providing else sailor, phone, blah, screen, cutting you, blah, blah, blah. Alright, cool. So what does this actually do? Looking at BuzzNav. You know, there's buzz from the home region, and street pass, you can swap news. The players might as well. Got an epic incident. So, thanks to the trainer. So is it just news stuff to let me know what I'm supposed to do in the game? Because if it is, like, never gonna use that. These we're starting to use. Yeah. Generally, I'm not a big fan of the grass starters, but let's see. Are you the fossil guy? Yeah. Let's see, what do these people say? Good applause, navigation. Don't care about it. Just want to move on. Get any items from you guys for free, because that's what people do in this game for whatever reason. Not this game, but like this world. Come on. Usually reproduces the dreams of Pokemon. Nice. I get that. Unova grass starter more? Yeah, the that's superior. Speak to so frail and Typhlosion gets popped. What? Scarf's OP under drought. True. Oh, with eruption. Oh, right, that makes sense. Here. Is anyone gonna give me anything? Apparently not. Alright. Oh, look, it's May. Am I gonna have to fight her? Pretty good. Pokemon Blue. Freshman Shiny. Cottage Route 104. I thought she was supposed to be at like the bottom of the at the town, like at the entrance of the town. So that on my way down there, I would see her. But I guess putting her up there makes it easier for people to know where they're supposed to be going, rather than accidentally going back up, trying to figure out where they're supposed to be going. I think this region in particular, it was like the most confusing for figuring out where you're supposed to go, for whatever reason. Just the way that it was, it didn't really tell people where to go as often. Just a second. Alright, cool. Anyways, why does she Pokemon with movement balloons today? How much is? The reason why I'm streaming Pokemon today is because this week, I'm pretty sure I'm only going to be able to stream today. I don't know if I'm going to have any time to stream this week unless I stream like in the evening on Tuesday, or maybe the evening on Wednesday, but Thursday and Friday I'm going to be busy, and Tuesday and Wednesday I'm going to be busy in the morning for from work, and I really just I want to play this game. Like I really kind of wish that I wasn't streaming it so that I could just play it nonstop, and just play it a bunch. So yeah, I'm gonna be prioritizing this game over like any other game until I'm done with it. Just because I really want to play the game. And I kind of have to stream it because I want my first impressions on stream and whatnot. So yeah, say my Pico and the day, so I know selfies, that's not bad. Letter, I used to do for it at once. At once. That on Z. So yeah. Alright, now this cutscene should actually be pretty interesting. Because I remember it looked kind of bland in the original, so I'm sure they're gonna have fun with it now. It's nice. Also, still a little bit bland, but you know. That's alright. Better than the original, I suppose. Anyways, I was talking before, and that boat looks so much smaller than it did a second ago. But, just wrote a little letter, what's the name, whatever, blah, blah, Pokemon Jam, Brawley, blah, blah, blah. So, let's see. Let's talk to everybody here. I like how I sat down to talk to him. Silk Scarf. I guess I could use that on, Eevee until he, falls into Sylveon. It's gonna be a while. Do for alright, let's do the thing. Sort the items. Silk Scarf, give world. I'm actually gonna give the Quick Claw to Isaac to see if that like counteracts his ability to let me go faster. Techno remix of Christmas remix. Alright, cool, Mike. Might check that out later. Alright, what do you say? First, Pokemon Festivals, Potion. Been playing Pokemon Festivals too. Blah, don't care what you're saying. Just give me something. Here's Bishop. What? I don't know what I just agreed to. Anyway, going to mute for a second too. Alright, that's cool. Some guys, nice on the team. I'm not reading what they're saying. Something about potion festivals. What is a potion festival? What are you talking about? What is this thing? I don't. What? Oh, you gotta go green. All right. See you later. Chico's my name. Golden. All right. See you later. Green. What? Potion festival? What? I don't know what that is. Even though I should probably be reading what these people say, so I know what it is. I'm really just barely skimming it, and I think if anything really important pops out, I'll pay attention to it. But I'm still at the beginning of the game, where it's just basically tutorial stuff. I'm like, yeah, I get it. Move on. All right. Alright, cool. Save. Game. Alright. So now that I saved, if anything happens soon that I wish I could erase, I could just reset the game. That'd be nice. Yeah, I got a fishing rod. Never gonna use it unless it's important to the story. So, you know. I know how to fish, unless they've changed it, but I doubt they have. Who isn't here? Tell me something and or give me something important. Nope. Nothing. Nope. Okay. So, yeah, you're still here. Just show me. Alright, cool. No problem, Mike. Although you said you put me on mute, so I guess you didn't hear me say that, but oh well. Alright, fisherman, blah, you gonna battle me? Yeah, you're gonna battle me. Are you just gonna use Magikarp? It'd be okay if you just use one. Oh, it's only one. Okay, it's a tentacle. Nice. So I can just use a, Plusle if I need to. What level is it? 13? Oh, wow. Nice. I'm not sure about the Pokemon tournament from Pokemon Showdown, but I could definitely do a couple battles. I'm not really sure how to do a tournament on Pokemon Showdown. Not sure how I'd be able to organize that. But yeah, it sounds interesting. Wouldn't mind trying it out. Definitely glad I switched into Plusle before he put down the toxic spikes. But it doesn't really matter because I'm going to finish him off like that anyways. Finish it off in one hit. One spark. So yeah, anyways, let's see. Because last time I did Pokemon Showdown, there was only a couple people on the stream. So, I mean, there's like 2 people that I was battling, so it didn't really make a big difference. So, yeah. Let's see. What's your name in Showdown? Me or them? I guess you're talking about each other. Alright, welcome back, Mike. Another hiker battler person. Yay, battles, I guess. Kind of. I mean, I know that's kind of why I did the Pokemon to me and traded in the Pokemon so that so that I could just get through battles quicker. Not only because my Pokemon are higher leveled, but then I don't have to worry about spending time to level them. So just be good. I just burped and then yawned right after each other because of Slack off making a yawn and then me just burping. And then Trent. I think I'm just gonna keep Josh out rather than switch him out for someone that's not asleep. You're gonna recover health with that. Oh well, that's fine. Let's see. It's gonna be Trent again. I woke up. Yeah, I woke up. And let's see how much damage it does. Pretty good. Oh, there's a critical hit. Nice. He used Slack off, so he's gonna recover all that health I just took off of him, basically. Just about. Not quite. Pretty close. Anyways, I just realized his eyes look like Pokeballs. But, I know it's just his eyelids being like half closed or whatever. I think that's kind of funny that his eyes kind of look like Pokeballs. But oh well. Did you still want Jirachi? I actually would really appreciate a Jirachi. And now I'm actually able to have a Jirachi. If you want, I could trade you a Zygarde for it. If you want a Zygarde. If not, then just let me know if there's any specific Pokemon you want. Look on Wednesday for mixed Christmas music. Alright. I'd kind of like to not listen to any Christmas music until it's at least after Thanksgiving, if not already a day or two into December. Just because I feel like Christmas should not start until after Thanksgiving. But yeah, I probably will just check it out sooner rather than later. Which, I mean, Thanksgiving's already like on the Thursday. This Thursday. Is it this? Yeah, wow, it's this Thursday. So I mean, I'll probably listen to it like Friday or something. Oops, no. Anything will do. Alright. An air cutter. Just get through these Pokemon. I could probably just trade it with you at the end of the stream if you're still here, or if you know that you have to leave soon, or before the end of the stream, then we could just trade it sooner or something. You're bad Pokemon spelling. But yeah, it is that was misspelled, Jirachi. But who knows? Who wasn't? Yeah. All right, Mike. I should be able to beat Brawly by the end of this stream, and I might just kind of like end the stream when I beat Brawly, depending on how soon it is. Because if I beat him before 2 o'clock, which I don't think will happen, if I beat him before 3 o'clock, I'll probably keep going for another hour. But Shadow Sneak is pretty good. So well, let's see. What's Nightshade do again? Right, it does damage equal to the user's level. Then I will just switch that out for Shadow Sneak. What was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say. Anyways, and also one of the things that makes me feel like a bit of like maybe a hipster or just a nerd in general is I use the actual accented E whenever I spell Pokemon. By doing the Alt 0223 to actually get the accented E whenever I'm typing Pokemon. And honestly, whenever I'm not able to do that, because I'm either using a keyboard that doesn't have that, or just for whatever reason I'm not able to use the like if I'm texting or something and I can't use the accented E, I generally try to avoid saying the word Pokemon. I try to use some other word just so that I'm not actually saying Pokemon without the accented E, which is definitely very like snobbish of me, I guess. But yeah. That's sad. Say bye. Can at least when you have time to check your Bliss Monkey City. I guess I could check that out later. Yeah, I might actually just make this a short stream and end it because I do actually have some chores to do. I mean, not gonna end it right now, but I mean after I beat Brawly. I might. But yeah, I'll try to check on Bloons Monkey City. I heard that they have like a new non-stop button that I was wanting for Bloons Tower Defense 5, and then I saw on the forums that a bunch of people didn't like it. No, hey, Clash is evolving, nice. But yeah, Bloons Tower Defense for 3DS. That's interesting. How do we find it and we can battle? Yeah. Marshtomp always looked kind of weird to me, especially now in that form. Like in this 3D model, it's kind of odd. He looks kind of like more like a frog in his face. His eyes look more like a frog. Yeah, forget Mud Slap and learn Mud Shot, right? Yeah, because that's 55. That's only 20. Yeah, I hope you do find it, Sableye, your 3DS. Non-stop button. What? Yeah, that's what I heard. It should be on Bloons Monkey City, but I haven't actually played it to find out. Oh, nice, then got Flash. In a month on the 15th of summer, I'm gonna have tour. I have tours. What do you mean, Sableye? Tour? What kind of tour? Let's see. So now float. I mean not float. Flash. I think I want to teach Swirl Flash. Alright, which move I'm gonna switch? That one is Guitar's ability same as user. It's actually not that bad, but gonna switch out for Growl. Got Flash. And I'm really glad that they switched the TMs to be multi-use and not single-use, because that's really helpful. And I thought it was going to be like jump. So it's people? You have to go now. Oh, alright, Josh. Alright, yeah, whenever you're able to switch. If I knew you were going to leave, I would have tried switching it with you, or trading it with you. But, Flash out of there first. Evo's like the awkward teen stage, pretty much. I actually like Wartortle a lot. He's probably my favorite second evolution. So yeah. Anyways. Oh, your tour is you make song remixes? That's interesting. That's cool. Alright, now are these people that are in the way? Mule has shown a lot of potential. I thought I had to go through here before I fought Brawly, but I guess not. Oh well. Oh, you're still here for like 5 minutes? Do you want to try, yeah, we can try switching out, or, I keep saying switching. We can try trading real quick, if you have your 3DS ready. Yeah, because, I mean, I can get it ready right now. With the Pokemon search system. There's a game, yeah. Let's see. Come on. Should not be taking that long. You'll be on in a sec. Alright. Hear music time. Alright. If you guys want to exchange like YouTube channels or something, in the comments or in the chat, you guys totally can. So I guess I gotta go back to Brawly and fight him before I can go into the cave. I could have sworn it was the other way around, but maybe they just switched it in here for whatever reason. Because I remember needing Flash in his gym. I don't know if it'll be the same here. Alright, so Josh, is that you? Oh, nice, and it tells you the phone code. Alright, trade. I really like the way that they changed trading Pokemon in these more recent generations. It is just so useful to be able to trade from anywhere in any of your boxes. It's just amazing. So yeah, and you guys can put a link to your channels. You don't just have to say your name on the YouTube channel. That's fine too. Alright, so if you don't mind having anyone, I think I'll give you this Aeron. Just cause. An Aeron for a Jirachi. If you're okay with that, I mean, I don't mind just giving you that, but I mean, I could give you some other Pokemon if you wanted it. But you said you were just okay with anything, so I mean, totally seems fair, obviously. The video has more lag than you thought. Yeah, it's like at least 15 seconds, if not more. 15-second delay at least. So, yeah. Hello, Pokemon Master. With a name like that, I feel the need to test your mastery of Pokemon. So, first question. What is Pokemon number 100? In the national dex, not our regional dex. If you know that question, I shall ask you another. Or if you know the answer to that question, I'll ask you another. Even if you don't know the answer. If you don't care, then fine. I'll ignore your mastery. But, you know, I want to test your mastery if you have a name Pokemon Master. Because I call myself a Pokemon Master. So, I mean, I kind of got to test anyone else that calls themselves a Pokemon Master. Even though I'm sure I'm not as much of a master as some others. So, yeah. And obviously I can't really... Yeah, Aaron is awesome. Alright, cool. I can't really, like, tell if you're looking it up online or anything. So, yeah, I just kind of have to trust that you're not. But I know YouTube. Alright, cool. Nice. I wonder if you get O-powers in here. The same way that... Oops, no. Well, not deposit. You can just organize them to move that to its spot. Move Jirachi. Very nice, very nice. We're trying to GameStop. So move that over to 4th gen, right? Is that here? No, 3rd gen. So nice. Now I've got 3rd gen complete. 3rd gen's complete. I actually have to move those Pokemon back, which I guess I could do now while I'm here. Still waiting on that answer. Pokemon Master. What's Pokemon number 100 in the national dex? Another way to phrase that, I guess, would be what is the 100th Pokemon, but, you know. I'm actually going to swap these out into my team just so that it's easier to put them back where they belong. I'm not going to, like, start playing with these Pokemon or anything like that. I'm just swapping them out. Alright, so first I have to put on my way over here. I guess I could just find the empty spots and then put them where they belong, which makes sense. Alright, so that's Sableye that goes there, right? Yeah, because that's number 70, 71. And then Medicham. No, Medicham? Oh, okay, I thought it was Medicham, Meditate. Oh well. Alright, and then next page is Miltank and Lotad and Trico. I didn't even realize that they were so close to each other. Oh right, I need to keep one. So go back and replace all my Pokemon. Let's see. And then just... Well, actually, what I can do is then move Plusle back into that spot and then just swap them to save myself a little bit of time. Like that. Alright, cool. So now 3rd gen complete. 2nd gen also complete, technically. Well, it is complete. 1st gen I just need Mew. And then 4th gen I need Shaman and Arceus. 5th gen I need Genesect and Meloetta. And then 6th gen, I guess, just Hoopa, if that's a thing. I still have to give Fuzzy his Diancie. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, so I do have an extra Articuno named Fendrana, if anyone wants it. Hello, puppy lover. And then I have an extra shiny Entei, actually, which I'd actually prefer not to give that one away. I'd rather give away the other one that I have. Do I have any others? I guess not in this box. Probably have some extras in another box. I've got some extra Reggies, extra elemental people, extra Reggies. Got my Dragonite Lance. Got an extra Victini, Vendetta-ny. Got Mosby. Got an extra Dialga. Alright, anyways. Alright, cool. So apparently Pokemon Master's not either not hearing me, or he left, or just does not want to answer my Pokemon test. Which in that case, I deny him mastery. Which of course I have no authority in that matter, but at least in this chat, he is no longer Pokemon Master, he is Pokemon Noob. But I mean, obviously he just said hello and then that's it, so no well. Well, that's kind of odd. That it's such a simple thing. So yeah, hello Puppy Lover, and okay. Let's see. What am I doing? I don't know. I got very distracted by the chat. Oh, that's right. I need to switch into Skarmory. Or Sableye. I can use Spark. I was going to use Endure. Not that bad. I don't really expect this to do a one-hit kill, so that's nice. Yeah, that was not very strong. Might as well just keep using Swirl since he's already out. Or she. I don't actually remember. Meditate was that raise. Attack. Just attack? Might have gone up by 2 moves. 2 levels, but it doesn't really matter because he's gone. Finished him off. And let's see. It's already 1:48. It's gonna be at the 2-hour mark soon. Yeah, I might as well keep going. After this gym. Just go for another 2 hours. Might be able to get to the next gym? Probably not. Let's actually swap out then. I kind of want to level up the lower levels, but might as well have the type advantage on my side. So what's that do? Ah, it turns on the... That makes sense, kind of. Because then... Could I have gone around? No, that's just the wall, I guess. So then, yeah, I could go around, because I can't go that way. So I'd have to go around that way. That's interesting. But I just have nothing. Yeah. Wasn't Swirl Spinda? No. I mean, that might be a name that people give to their Spinda. I can't use that here. Aw, dang. But I named my Swirl after one of the viewers. I guess the name was Swirl. Actually, I don't remember the actual name of the person that I named Swirl after. Was it you, Puppy Lover, or something? I don't remember. It just says you have 611 subs, 166,000 views, and 797 uploads. Something like that, yeah. Sounds about right. Why do you ask? I should have just about 800 videos uploaded. I'm not sure if all 800 are public, so then for you guys it might say a little bit less than 800, but pretty close to 800. Although I do keep deleting like the videos that are just like, oh hey, streaming today or streaming around this time, so those kind of don't count as real videos because those are just like update messages. Like you can, am I not able to go onto the treadmill? Okay. There you go. And the light, which is very interesting that they do that. So yeah, let's see. I feel like I'm being boring. Like my commentary isn't particularly useful or whatever. Like I'm not saying much about what I'm doing or anything. But you know, oh well. Gonna try to be a little bit more casual about this playthrough because, yeah. You're wondering if I'm going to have a giveaway? Oh, no. I could ask, perhaps, Ninja Kiwi if they wouldn't mind giving me some copies of the Steam BTD5 to do that kind of giveaway. But I actually sent them a tweet asking about if I should be getting a BTD5 code in my email, considering I do have BTD5DE. But they haven't replied to it, so I'm guessing they're busy with their stuff or something. So, I mean... if I had a more stable contact with Ninja Kiwi, then I wouldn't mind asking if they would mind letting me have a couple codes for Steam to give away. But yeah, I don't have any strong connection to them or anything, like as far as communication. Might as well swap that out for Comet Punch. So yeah, that's how that all works basically. Well, I didn't really explain how anything works, but that's how that would work, I guess. Alright, so let's see. I guess we could go around that way. Yeah, Mike, what's up? Oh, okay, so that actually, like, turned on. He's doing exercises, I guess? It's kind of interesting. What does that say back there? I guess it's like a heart rate monitor or something. That'd be kind of funny if I could actually get onto these equipment, onto this equipment or something. So now the second gym leader should be interesting, sort of. I'm Brawley, due for gym leader. I've been churned in the rough waves of these past parts, and I've grown tough using the cave wisdom the Oscars, training around as well as using this time, training equipment, and my challenge man, so much made of. Pretty sure I'll be able to take him down. Pretty sure. Doesn't seem terribly difficult. Now that if you have BT5 to E, then you'll get a Steam key. I should, but I haven't gotten an email yet. I don't know if my email wasn't registered correctly. Like I'm not, like the email that I used to get BTD5DE wasn't the same email that I have now, I guess, or something like that. Or they just haven't gotten around to it because of just so many people having BTD5DE or something. I should theoretically get a copy or a free code for the Steam BTD5, but I haven't received one yet, and that's why I sent a tweet to a Ninja Kiwi asking if I should just keep waiting or if I was supposed to have had it by now or anything like that. So, you know, I'll just wait for them to reply to that. Alright, cool. So yeah, I mean, if any of you have any kind of contact with Ninja Kiwi, then that'd be cool if you want to ask them for me. Because I mean, aside from Twitter, I don't really have any way to contact any of them. And I've contacted them in the past via Twitter, but I understand if they're busy. Hello, Tepig. At the moment, I'm not really battling anyone because I'm just trying to get through the actual story. But once I'm done beating the Elite Four and all that, then I wouldn't mind battling with a few viewers. I would prefer to battle on Pokemon Showdown rather than this game in particular, but again, once I'm done with the Elite Four, then I don't mind. But I know that's going to be a long time from now, so I don't mind if you just get bored and go somewhere else because I'm not going to battle or something. But yeah, we can battle some other time if you want. Just anyone at Ninja Kiwi that would be able to help. I don't know anyone specific. I guess Aaron is a popular person, but yeah, just anyone that would be able to help with knowing whether or not I should get a Steam key. Because I think I should, since I got the Shadow Punch 5 Deluxe Edition, and I can verify that I have it. And I've contacted them before about doing giveaways for other people to have BTD5DE, so I mean, I don't know if there's a specific reason why I wouldn't get it. And I don't want to be, like, entitled, like, oh, I deserve this game. It's like, no, if they're offering it to people that have BTD5DE, and I have BTD5DE, then I guess I should be able to get it. And it'd be nice to have it, but, I mean, I'm not, like, super excited for it or anything, so I wouldn't mind having to pay for it. I just wouldn't get it very soon then, if I did have to pay for it. Oh, well, I was only going to use Sableye if I needed him. Obviously, Skarmory was able to beat it pretty simply, so I didn't really need to use Sableye. That's level 30, change. Let's see, boom, bomb, muzzle, bulk up. I'm never going to use that, because I never use stat-raising moves. Or stat-decreasing moves, really. But, Aspire, Advance, Talent, Trainers, Giant Wave, Granite Cave, just looking at the town, snake stuff. Steven, blah blah. Steven's there. Alright, cool. And okay, cool. Now all the lights are on. That's interesting. I wonder if there's anything special in there that I could have gotten or something. gonna go heal and save, even though I don't really need that much healing. It didn't really take that much damage, but you know, might as well be safe. And this is actually going to be the end of the first part of the video, because this is, for anyone that doesn't know, I'm putting these on YouTube generally a day or two after I stream them, or have the stream. I just export it to YouTube. So this should be like right around the end of the first half of the video, because it automatically splits it into 2 parts. So I can just keep going. I was going to like go get water or something, but I'm just going to wait a little bit so that I know that the second part starts off with the second part actually starts off with me doing stuff rather than me starting to go out onto the cave right now and then all that. Which I guess I could just end the stream and then start it up again. But you know. I'm just checking Twitter right now, just to pass the time. But again, I probably should just like end the stream and then start it up again, since it's like right at that point. Alright, anyways, so yeah, am I gonna go? I'm not gonna go. I just meant that when I'm streaming, if it's more than 2 hours long, when I export the video to YouTube, it automatically splits the video into 2-hour segments. So I was just gonna stop the broadcast so that the video itself is 2 hours, or close to 2 hours, and then just start the broadcast again so that I'm starting the episode doing something, like starting doing something, not like starting now at the last minute or two of the first episode, and then the second episode I'm already in the middle of doing something type of thing. Well, no, Mike, it's only like 2 minutes. I think I am just gonna like stop the stream for a second and then start it up again. I'm not like leaving or taking a 5-minute break. I'm just doing the thing. It's just like 2 minutes. I mean, I think I am just gonna split it here. So again, for anyone still watching this on YouTube, if you are watching this on YouTube, that's going to be it for this stream. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, I guess.